Hello everyone, it's Lisa here and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a little bit of a longer video for you again, and that's because it's a bigger build as well. So we are in Windenburg and it is only a 30 by 20, but there's a lot going on this lot here. So this is in the center of Windenburg, and this house here, or this lot, is also for my save file, so I'm planning on doing the whole center of Windenburg in that kind of style, with those old townhouses and everything. And yeah, so this house here, like the lot, it includes different types of buildings, because there is just not one house, there are a couple of those. And the house you can see right now that I'm building is gonna be a bed and breakfast, because there were a lot of space on that lot, and I didn't want to decorate each house and everything for a family and stuff like that. So this house here is for a bed and breakfast. Then on the side of it, I'm gonna build a house which is for like the owners of the bed and breakfast. And so that's gonna be a normal decorated house for a normal family. And then there's also gonna be a cafe, and that's actually what I originally planned on building. I wanted to have a cafe here in Windenburg, and yeah, that's also gonna be there. And there's also gonna be a seating area on the outside for that. And then there's also gonna be a little apartment, so a lot going on. And those houses here, they were actually not inspired by Pinterest, they were inspired by real life. Because if you don't know, Windenburg is inspired by northern Europe, and the center of Windenburg reminds me so much of Germany, because the old houses here and everything, this is what we have here in Germany, in some cities at least. Like if you have an older town and everything, there you always have those kinds of houses, like mostly at least. And I've been on a weekend vacation with my family last weekend, and we've been to like a little village which was full of those half-timbered houses, and that was so beautiful there, and it got me really inspired to build something similar. And here it is, so I hope you like it. And yeah, let me tell you, in real life it looks even more beautiful. The whole houses from that, like in that kind of style, I think it's just, yeah. Germany definitely has its nice and beautiful areas, so yeah. And anyway, so you can see the black house here with those blue windows. This is gonna be the normal house. And here is gonna be a little sitting area on the, like this patio there, and or balcony or whatever that is called. And yeah, and next to it is gonna be this apartment, and here downstairs is gonna be the cafe. So yeah, I think that's it for the buildings, but I guess that's enough. But I really like how it turned out, and I can really see the whole square here of Windenburg coming together, so I'm looking forward to building those other two lots which are there. I think I'm gonna turn them into like one of them maybe a restaurant, and the other one into maybe a library. I don't know, something like that, but you can tell me in the comments what kind of like houses you want to see there, because obviously I'm gonna make them more like townhouse style, so there's not gonna be only one house but like 2 or 3 of them. So I need to furnish the other houses there as well, so tell me what I should put inside of them. Should I also put normal like just residential homes, or I don't know, tell me. Like if you are creative or anything, just tell me what I could place down there, because I still need some ideas. Yeah, so here on the exterior from that little cafe there, I placed down those dining tables which came with the Get Together pack. Yeah, Get Together. And that's also the pack which got the pack that got this world here. Like we got the world from Windenburg with Get Together. That's what I wanted to say. Oh my god. Yeah, pronunciations and everything and thinking, and yeah. I've been building the whole day today. I'm trying to pre-produce some kind of content at the moment, so therefore I'm doing a lot of building. But that's okay, because I love building, but therefore my brain is maybe a little bit like blah, you know, like I don't know, squished. Yeah, but anyways, so here I'm trying to figure out the whole like terrain, because seriously, this is one thing I really don't like about this pack, or which is just so annoying to me. Because like you can see the terrain, or like the flooring from Windenburg, from the square here, there are stones on the floor, but we don't have that kind of like, we don't have that as a terrain paint or as normal tiles, and that is so annoying and so sad, because I really want like to fit the rest of the house, of the surroundings and everything, but it's just not possible. So therefore I needed to use this base game flooring, the base game tiles, and yeah, I think the color is similar, but it's not the same, and those are the little things that are annoying to me. But yeah, that's like, I couldn't make it better, sadly. So yeah, but that's just how it is, and I hope you all are fine with that, because I'm not able to do it differently. I'm not happy with it, but it's okay. So yeah, I'm happy with the whole house, so that's good. Yeah. Also, the house is not available on the gallery yet, because I'm gone for the weekend. I'm not home, and therefore I cannot upload the house. And also the one from Friday, the Rose Cottage, is also not uploaded yet, because I'm not home. But I'm gonna upload both of them as soon as I get home. So yeah, but both the tray files from both homes are already on my Patreon, so these you can get there if you want to. So yeah, if you don't know that, I do have a Patreon account where you can get all of my tray files. I think it's like for $3. So it's actually not too much. Like, you just have to pay $3 a month to get access to the tray files. Or no, wait a second, it's actually only $2. It's $2 a month. Oh my god. Yeah, to get all the tray files. And also, if you want to, you can just give me, like, not give me, but you can subscribe for just $1 a month, and then you can just like support me a little bit, because that would be really much appreciated. And yeah, so just if you didn't know that already, I don't know. Yeah, but anyway, so now I'm adding more details to the houses, and I'm doing landscaping. Also, if you have paid attention closely in the beginning, the color scheme is a little bit different in the final version, and that's because I couldn't decide, and I changed up my mind a couple of times with the whole color scheme of that house, and I just wasn't happy with how it looked. So yeah, I'm gonna change up. I think the left house there is gonna be a little bit darker, like with this darker wood, and also the cafe is gonna be brighter, because it was too dark. I don't know, I didn't like the look of it, because it was just too dark. Yeah, that's basically what I tried to say now. Yeah, but anyways, landscaping is also almost finished. I'm just adding a couple of more rocks. So for landscaping, I think I'm only using the Romantic Garden Stuff pack flowers in the red swatch, and a lot of base game things, and the other flower thingies there are from the debug menu from Cottage Living. And obviously I'm also using a lot of Cottage Living here, because I'm still in love with that pack, and I still want to use as much as I can from that pack. And yeah, so I think it was really useful. Like in Windenburg, you can really use get together. Yeah, obviously you can use get together in Windenburg nicely, but also Cottage Living really fits the vibe there, I think. So that is really nice. And I even placed down a car from why I was switching up those two packs all the time. I placed down a car from Cottage Living in the front as well, because I thought I'm gonna give them a little parking lot here, just a small one, not too big. And there I'm also gonna add some bikes later on. And yeah, now fairy lights, because fairy lights are just gorgeous and cute, so I've added them as well. And yeah, now I'm cluttering up those tables there, and yeah, I'm just giving each table, I think, like a little candle and that menu thing we got from Dine Out, and I think that's it for the cafe. And yeah, just doing some decoration things now, and just adding plants everywhere. And yeah, that's it. Like, I don't have that much to talk about for the exterior, because I've been talking about the exterior for like almost 10 minutes now. It's quite a long video, so yeah, I think on the interior I have more to talk about. But here I am just placing a lot of items everywhere. Yeah, it actually took me, I think, like 3.5 hours to, or no, I have 3.5 hours of footage from that whole house here, the lot. But I think it took me like 4 hours to build, which is okay. It could have gone faster, but it's okay. Like, I don't know, 4 hours for a house is actually, normally I only need like 2 hours, so it's always weird when I need longer, but that's okay. So now I am switching up the windows a little bit everywhere and the window boxes, because at that point I was already not happy with the colors. So I changed them up. Yeah, these are actually base game windows, the ones with the blinds there. I think that's quite nice. Yeah, but now I am adding some more, how's that called? Like just grass, which is from the debug menu from Cottage Living. And you can see that the house has a different color already. Okay, I thought I had that in the footage, but obviously I cut that out. But yeah, it's just the same things, the same items, just in a different color swatch. So nothing too special, but yeah. And also the right side there of the house, like this cafe thing, is also just a different swatch from the same items. So yeah, now I'm just adding some signs everywhere so that you can see this is a cafe or this is a bed and breakfast or whatever. So yeah, now I'm starting with decorating the bed and breakfast here. So this is just what I thought a bed and breakfast would look like. It's been some time since I've been in one of those. I don't even know if I've been in a bed and breakfast at all. I don't know, but it's just what I thought it would look like, so yeah. So downstairs here there is the little entry area, and I just thought I'm gonna add some seating options here for people maybe when they are like arriving or anything. So yeah, that's how it looks like down here. And this little reception, I would call it, I think. This one is actually from Get Together. No, wait. It's from Get to Work, yes. Oh my god, I'm switching up all the packs today. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, but I'm just adding some more clutter everywhere, and yeah, then we should switch on to the second floor. And I already did the floor plans everywhere, so, and also added the wallpaper and flooring and stuff like that, because that took some time. And yeah, actually I really do want to keep in the floor plans from our houses, but I always turn around the camera like crazy, and I'm always so indecisive about that, and therefore I just cut that out all the time, because it takes so much time. Like, I don't know, floor plans I like how they turn out, but the process, how to get there, is always a struggle for me. So yeah, but anyway, so now I am decorating the first floor, and yeah, you can see I gave them the one room there has a double bed and just a dresser, and also a mirror. Yeah, and this is the other room here, and there's a single bed, and I'm also gonna decorate a bathroom here on that floor, and then there is also a second floor above this floor here, and it's basically the exact same. So I literally copied the room. I just took the whole room and placed it one story higher. So it's just the exact same, but I thought this would make sense, because in a bed and breakfast, like normally at least, you don't decorate each room individually with different furniture and everything. I think they look pretty similar, so therefore the third floor, like both of them, they look just pretty similar. Yeah. And up here I'm adding a little kitchen, because I thought that's like in a bed and breakfast you need to have the breakfast somewhere. Yeah, and I thought this is maybe where the owners just prepare some breakfast, or maybe you can have your breakfast on your own. Something like that. And I thought it's kind of cute like that, just to have the kitchen up here and some dining tables. And yeah, I think that's it for the first house. Then we should switch on to this house. Yeah, so I thought that they were like owners of the bed and breakfast living here, and yes, so I thought that they were like siblings, so I gave them 2 single rooms. And yeah, I really do like how it turned out, especially this kitchen, because it's so green, and I don't think I used this color combination before. Like, okay, it's just green and green, but I kind of like that. I think the house here, like the downstairs of that house, is so beautiful, and I'm really happy how it turned out actually. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. And I'm also gonna add a fireplace there later on in a second. But first I'm doing the kitchen, not like I'm finishing up the kitchen. And you can see that I placed down a coffee machine there, but I'm gonna delete that. You can just place it back there if you want to, but I didn't like it there because it was, I don't know, I don't like to place those kinds of items on the counters, like on the corner counters, because they always look weird. Same goes for like a microwave or stuff like that. They always look weird on the corner counters. Yeah, and the whole build is actually also play tested, because that's something I always do with my builds, so it's play tested. However, I highly suggest you, like if you want to have this as a cafe, to lock the other doors to the other houses, or like you don't have to, but for me when I playtested there were Sims like everywhere. Like they, yeah, I don't know, one Sim was taking a bath there and the other one was like sleeping in another bed, and there was just a lot going on. And I don't know, it's just a suggestion that I would give you, but of course you don't have to do that. Yeah, so I think that would be nicer, and I wish we would have this kind of feature in The Sims where we could have like a community lot with different things in it, that you can have a community lot being a cafe and also a bar and also a library, you know, that you can just give it like designated spaces. And yeah, that would be nice, but not possible. But that's okay, it's we can work around with that, I think. And yeah, but yeah, me as a builder, I don't have a problem with that anyway, I think, because yeah, I think it's just a gameplay thing, which could be a little bit annoying, but there might be a mod for that. I don't know. I know that there's a mod which allows you to have a restaurant running and also, or like a retail shop, and also live there at the same time. I know that there's some kind of mod who does that, which is quite useful, I think. You could also use that here, but I think you could run the. No, wait. You can't run anything here as a restaurant or as a retail store, but if you do some changes to the interior, you might be able to do that. So yeah. But anyway, so here I decorated the second bathroom from that house. I think I cut out the first bathroom because it's basically pretty similar, but there's just a shower instead of that shower top combo. And yeah, now I'm decorating the first bedroom, and I didn't give that much thought into personality of those two siblings who live here. It's just a simple room with some decoration everywhere, and the other room next to it also has just a single bed, and that's it. So nothing too much, like not too much going on. Yeah, and now that I'm seeing the cat there, I also I didn't include any pet specific things here. I just added at the cafe there, I've added what's that called, like those food bowls for the pets, so that they can eat something. Or they actually only eat, they don't drink water, the animals. So that they can do that there. And I also added a litter box in the bathrooms, because the bathroom section there was from the cafe is huge. I gave them, I think there were like 3 bathrooms, but each of them they're big. So yeah, and I even kept in all the footage of that because it was done pretty fastly. So yeah, but I think the cafe is what I'm gonna do last. Yeah. First, I'm gonna finish this little house here, and I think after that we should go on to the apartment, which I think turned out super cute and super cozy because it's so tiny, and I love that. It's still like the size of a room that I normally do on Instagram for my room builds, because sometimes I upload rooms there on my Instagram, like just the room, like in a dollhouse kind of style. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you can do that. Feel free to do that. I would love that. It's also Sunnysimsie, same as here. And speaking of this, I also have a Twitter account. If you want to, you can follow me there as well. That would be nice. And also, if you're enjoying this video here, you can give it a thumbs up, because thumbs ups really help me out. They are really nice and really helpful for me. So thumbs up if you want to. I would love that. I would appreciate that. Yeah. But anyway, so apartment here. You can see I've added this bed here, but only like one side of it is functional, except maybe the scoot over tricks works for you. Then you can have 2 Sims in this apartment here. But yeah, I don't know, maybe you just want to live in this apartment here and have the rest of the house just empty, of the lot empty, and you just live here, and maybe that could also be nice. But yeah, I wish we could customize this whole feature a little bit more. But yeah, here I'm adding this corner piece to the counters and to the cabinets, and those those cabinets pieces, the corner ones, they are just so annoying. They never do what I want, and I think they are so difficult to place, and I always just use the tool mod to place them because I'm not able to do that other way. And yeah, so that's why I did that there, like this. But anyways, I'm just adding a bunch of more clutter here, and I think then maybe I'm gonna add a dining table next, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I was right. Ha! Okay, I'm using this one actually, which is from the paranormal stuff pack, and the chairs, they are from Cottage Living. And yeah, you can see the whole, the small apartment here is full with Cottage Living. Like, it's everywhere, I guess. Yeah, but that's okay because the pack is gorgeous and I love the items from the pack, so that's okay. Yeah. So what else can I tell you about this apartment? I don't think that there is so much going on here, but we are quickly going on to the next house, I think, which is the cafe. Yeah, I kind of thought that the apartment here, like the owner of the cafe lived here, maybe. So, because the entry door to that apartment is like right next to the dining tables outside, so that could make sense, but yeah. Anyways, we are decorating the cafe right now, and this is the bathroom section here. So you can see it's quite big. It's actually the size of a normal, like it's almost the size of a micro home. So yeah. Just cluttering that up and adding toilets everywhere and sinks. So each bathroom here has their own sink, and there's also a bigger sink in the entry to the bathroom, I would say. I'm not sure how to call it, but yeah, you know what I mean, probably. Yeah, so now we are decorating the cafe, like the area itself, and I'm using this big coffee bar here, which you have to use if you are wanting to do a cafe, and just this espresso machine and everything on top. And I really enjoyed adding this huge board behind the counter. Yeah, I think that's how you would call it. Yeah, behind the counter, and I think that looks nice. And yeah, now just adding the dining tables, and I think after that I'm just adding some decorations, and then I should be finished. I guess so, at least. Yeah, so I think I can end the voiceover. I'm not sure because I can't really see how long the video is still going on my editing software, but yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please give it a thumbs up, and you can also subscribe to my channel. That would help me out, and you can find the tray files on my Patreon, and you can also find the build on the gallery. My ID is sunnysimsieyt, but it's gonna be there next week, so not this week, so just yeah. And yeah, I think that's all I got to say for you. So I hope I will see you all in the next video, and enjoy the screenshots. Goodbye.